I remember last time I was at the range, I pulled a gun and I started shooting, and all of a sudden this beautiful feeling came over me, and I just said, "Lousy Democrat," and I kept on shooting and shooting. Next thing you know, I'm tweeting congressman threats.
Then I blacked out, and there were 3 people with blue hats on the ground around me.
The conscience. That was cool.
Bang out the intros.
Bam.
What's going on, everybody? We are here. We're queer. It's Dude, Where's My Goat? I'm super producer Eric Monroe. We have our hosts with us, Alan Fitzgerald and Sean Supermania.
Yes, hello.
What up?
And we have a guest, Jonathan Tillson. What's going on, Tillson?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Good to be back. It's been a little while.
It's been too long.
It has been too long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think the last one. It was definitely during the pandemic.
Yeah.
For sure.
But so much has changed. So
The pandemic has been, what, our lives for 9 months?
I think the it's still here. We just pretend it doesn't exist now.
I mean, it's obviously a hoax.
Yeah. I was coughing all day yesterday. I still visited my grandma. I'm like, I'm over this shit.
Seriously.
Shut up, Grammy.
There's a disease where I can't love my grandma?
Yeah.
That sounds a little far-fetched.
Yeah. You think I'm going to pass up on a check for $15 just because of some sniffles? Get the fuck out of here.
My birthday, my check. Ain't no disease coming in between me and my check.
That's a pack of Marlboro Lights and some ho-hos, all right?
Plus, we changed her will.
Yeah. Sign here, Grammy.
Cough, cough, sign, sign. So Sham and I showed up dressed up.
Yeah.
Nika's dressed up. You motherfuckers.
Way to kill the mood.
What is this?
Well, actually...
No. Eric is dressed up as a protester.
Yeah.
He's got his headband on. Alan's just dressed as a podcaster.
Jonathan, I'm a Quaker. I don't celebrate this devil holiday.
I don't celebrate Satan. That's fair. I get it. I do wonder, like, tonight, where it's just like, who's trick-or-treating? Is it certain neighborhoods? The red states are trick-or-treating.
My parents bought candy expecting kids to come. So
I stopped trick-or-treating. I had to stop last year.
Oh, yeah. You're about to age out of it.
Well, people kept on telling me I was way too old to be dressing up like a black person.
Well, it was a good costume, too, so it's a shame.
Yeah, it was really good. I didn't listen, but then last year I got shot in the back 18 times by the local police. So,
But on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you learned.
Someone was yelling, "He's got a Kit Kat! He's got a Kit Kat!"
You learned your lesson.
I did. Yeah, blackface is dangerous. They're right. It's dangerous.
They sure are. Well, this is Dude, Where's My Goat?
Yes, this is Dude. We're recording on Halloween.
Aren't you guys wondering what black person I dressed up as?
A specific one?
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Gosh.
Close. Martin Luther King, but with Flava Flav's Viking helmet.
Right.
That's not. No.
You blended them.
I blended them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're blending generations and cultures. Alan, you're really progressive.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw this, and I'm really pissed that they didn't. One of the costumes that wasn't on this list was a guy with a bus going to a party with his cousins.
This is 15 offensive Halloween costumes.
Can you imagine the trouble of going?
Any costume that now has like brown face, just like that's still, someone's going to do it.
Yeah.
In 2020, like someone is just like, oh, I'm. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and
no.
So if you want to be Asian, is it
Honestly,
face?
it would be a good career move for Scott Baio. Get people talking about Scott Baio again, baby.
What do you Charles in charge?
That's him.
What do you think the RNC's for?
All right, show up the RNC in brown face.
That's right. Cover all the bases.
Offensive Halloween costumes. I beat up a kid on the way here. As a white kid that dressed like Black Panther. So.
Did you? Yeah.
I was thinking.
But that's a full-on costume. You still beat him up?
That's just out of respect. That's just out of respect to Chadwick. R.I.P.
This child cannot have on all that vibranium.
Oh my God, that's perfect. Someone check his colon. Let's make sure he's all right.
Oh my God.
So we understand which Halloween costumes are offensive and which ones aren't.
Native Americans out now, right? You can't
That's
do that.
out.
I guess
That's
not.
You can't be. What the fuck is this?
That said anything native.
Is
I
that
read
like
it,
a
I read it.
Mayan?
You know, it said anything native, like anything you do like somebody else's culture, which is just so.
Yeah, well, this is offensive. You're fucking
Exactly.
appropriating my white culture.
Exactly. What if I want to be a fucking donut eating white man? That's what I
Homer
want.
Simpson's our Gandhi. That is really offensive.
My dad loves Homer Simpson. Yeah. He fancies himself.
He hates Gandhi too.
Yeah, he hates Gandhi. He fucking hates Gandhi. He's a crook. He's a crook. Gandhi's an idiot. He tried to, be friends with his Muslims. He's an idiot.
Eat something.
And I don't know anything about.
Have a nectarine.
Well, I don't even know. He's eating all this rice, and he's an idiot. Yeah, I don't know anything about Indian culture, so I just have to go off what my dad's telling me, and it's probably super right wing Indian. He's like, oh, Gurdjieff Hussain Singh, he helped Indians and Hindus. Gandhi, he's an idiot.
It's got. I mean, that's totally the fucking equivalent of just like the guy living in a trailer, just like this Dr. Fauci. He's a fucking moron. Just an Ivy League educated.
Oh yeah, he hates Fauci too. So he's an idiot.
You know what? You want to trust an Italian doctor? That's fine. That's fine.
Not my America.
Chinaman or bust.
Or Indian. That is something that.
Yeah, I thought that until I met you.
A Holocaust victim isn't okay?
What?
No, it's-
I've never seen that costume. So
That is offensive. Look at the size of the nose they put on that little girl. That is kind
and
of.
she looks nourished.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they want to make sure it's not an actual victim, and it's a person wearing a costume. So they're going to do a smaller nose for the model.
The
First of all, that costume's stupid because that's so offensive that you'd have to be dumb enough to not even know what that costume looks like in order to wear
Really?
that.
She looks Spanish.
Yeah, I mean,
she looks like a Spanish.
She's supposed to be
beggar.
dressed like Anne Frank. Just so
Oh,
I mean,
really?
maybe this is
that
like
how
a-
Anne Frank dresses? I thought Anne Frank was a hoe.
Is that what you thought?
Imagine if I thought that. I think in an alter. I think one of my personalities think Anne Frank's a slut.
She doesn't look blind or deaf. She looks nothing like Anne Frank.
Anne Frank's blind. I thought that was Helen Keller.
Oh my God.
Wait, Anne Frank's blind and deaf? No,
I'm doing an impression.
No, she got killed by the nuts.
I'm doing an impression of you.
Oh, you're calling me dumb.
This
Okay,
diary of Anne Frank. Whoa, what a
You know what,
skank.
John?
That's a penthouse shop.
Look at this. Look at this slut with her little shaven pussy. Anne Frank. Being all Anne Frankie over there. No, this is it's a perfect fraternity sorority costume, you know?
Holocaust
just
survivor?
ignorant enough in Alabama sorority.
Oh, yeah.
But if you didn't say
No, a
Holocaust,
Sexy Holocaust survivor.
Well, you have to be sexy. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Oops, the Germans tore my clothes off.
She didn't lose weight in the TNA, I'll tell you that much.
I would not know that that's a Holocaust.
Oh, you probably wouldn't know what beret is a hat either.
Yeah, I know what that is. I know what the fuck that is.
Why is that shower cap solid?
About that.
You can't shower in a dress.
Listen. Listen, John. I might be a dumb fat monkey, okay? But that doesn't mean I don't know what a beret is.
It's a gun.
Hey,
It's a gun.
I thought that's a Marine guy from in England.
Sean's like, what do you say after this we go to a buffet?
All right, but all right, fine. That's offensive.
All right, so that's number one. That's an appropriate number one.
I mean, yeah,
All right,
Holocaust.
fine. This one,
No, I
don't do it.
I
Fine.
think dressing him as Hitler is more offensive than a Holocaust victim, right?
I don't know.
I haven't done both of them,
I don't know.
so I don't know.
Because that really makes it real. You're still disconnected from Hitler. But if you see a fucking Holocaust outfit, that's not a Holocaust outfit, first of all.
Right, exactly.
That doesn't have the
Holocaust outfit
booties.
is no clothes.
Yeah, no.
and no bread.
What if you just showed up to a party as a skeleton and you were just like, I'm a Holocaust survivor?
Yeah, exactly.
You know those hella skeletons.
I lived a long life. We don't have many more of those.
Anything involving blackface.
Yeah.
Can I do?
Is that a white
blackface,
guy?
Eric,
I
can
guess.
I do blackface?
I don't. Why are you
Can
asking
you
that?
do blackface?
Because you're a black man.
Somebody text EJ.
Can you imagine how disconnected you'd have to be, for me to just be like, I'm gonna be fucking Lil Jon this year.
That's Lil Wayne.
Lil-
right?
Nah,
Is that Lil Wayne?
I'm sure either one
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
It depends on.
I'm-
No, it's a teardrop. It's
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Actually, that's little Trevor. He is a trust fund kid.
Yeah. Sigma Pi.
Transphobic costumes.
Bullshit. I have dressed up a woman multiple times.
You know what I don't? I was thinking about
It
this
is
last
fun.
night.
It
though.
is fucking fun.
I was thinking
dressed
about
up as
this.
Hillary one year. I wore heels all night. It's fun.
God, you're ignorant. It's great. It's great. You know, like father, like son. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah. You know, I don't.
The mango doesn't roll far from the cart.
I think you can dress up.
You think your dad's a mango cart?
I
Or a
think.
coconut basket.
I think you can dress up like a woman. That's okay. But if you dress up like a woman, be like, oh, my costume, I'm a deranged tranny. That's offensive.
Well, yeah.
That's
if that's your
offensive.
description. Well, I was thinking though, like if you're trans even before an operation, you know, so if you're, you know, if you can identify as a woman before even the operation, this is where it gets canceled. Why can't you dress as a woman? You know, it's obviously pre-op. Like if you're Caitlyn Jenner.
Can I dress up as Caitlyn Jenner?
Do we only have true equality once it's okay for that person to dress like that?
If you're,
Oh my God,
if
such
you're
a...
willing,
You
to
lost me like 2 sex changes ago.
Yeah, no. I think you should have to cut your dong off for Halloween if you're going to wear that.
Fair is fair.
Sean, any other dressing?
And I love like transphobe. It's just
I've been snooky.
it's literally a man wearing a 1950s housewife dress, and with a broom.
How is this transphobic?
Well, that's not supposed to be trans, right? That's just
That's
supposed
just
to be a
it's
woman.
a man dressing like a woman. Yeah,
So why
I'm a
can't
woman
you
for
do
Halloween.
that? If a guy can do it 364 days a year, why can't I do it on one night a year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
this is America, baby.
And get shit faced when I do it.
Yeah.
And beat up some real ones after I'm done.
Hook up chains to my truck and go looking for them.
Yeah, little research. So I can see how well I did.
Anybody can be true.
You dressed up as Snooki?
I've
I've dressed
always.
up as Snooki. I've dressed up as Hillary, and I've dressed up as
When are you going to come out? When are you going to
Yeah.
come out? Fine.
I
just a
don't.
matter of time.
Maybe. Well, I use Halloween to see. Maybe I am a woman.
I would have loved to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I would
Maybe
have
I'm a
loved to see
woman.
Sean's Hillary costume. He's
yeah.
got devil
I went
horns
whiteface.
and a list of
I
names.
tried.
Fucking
I tried
imagine.
going whiteface, but my dirty, oily skin just bled through it.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
That's when I cursed my father. God, skin. God,
Why did you fuck an Indian woman, Dad? You could have made me half good.
Oh, God.
It's just so the fucking Clayton Bigsby, like the self-loathing Indian.
Yeah.
He's just like he would only fight a white woman to like wean out the race. We got to keep fucking white.
I love white women.
Number 4 on the list is the COVID-19.
That's fine. Let's get real.
You can't be the COVID-19 pandemic.
No, I know
You
people.
can.
I know people. No, well, that's more offensive than the Holocaust one.
No, it's
The
not.
Holocaust one happened years ago.
Yeah. I'm going
It's
for
not too
recent
soon.
grandma's
This is too
death.
soon.
I'm with Sean on this
This
one.
is too soon. This is too soon.
The pandemic
and-
isn't bad enough for that to be as bad as some of these.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes,
not.
it is. Yes,
It's
it
not.
is. Yes,
It's
it
not.
is. Yes, it is.
He looks
It's
like a
killed-
Pixar
it's killed-
Pixar character.
This is fuck. Go to the next one. Fuck that. I'm disgust. My body's disgusting. If somebody wants to shame it, I
Body
give-
shaming and
fuck that
objectifying
shit.
costumes.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a funny costume, though. It's a man
hilarious
being
costume.
carried by a fat woman.
Can you imagine a world with no fat suits? I don't want to live in that world.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I'd have to keep.
Fat suits are ironically how I lose weight. I wear them while I sleep, so I sweat a lot. So fat suits are saving my life.
I'm down 25 pounds. Thanks to fat suit.
Thank you, fat suit, for making me
mean,
look less
they're
like
not
you
like-
every day.
He's
not
just,
like
he's just
panties,
pushing his new
costumes.
product on us. Fat suit. It's our new sponsor.
No, this is just some cunt that wrote this article.
I mean that's an outrageous costume either way. A fat woman with nipple tassels.
Yeah.
She's
It's
also
hilarious.
a flatzo, no breasts.
Goddamn unnatural.
Flatso, huh? You go to bully college?
Just a term I picked up.
Yeah, he dropped
This
out,
one,
but
cultural stereotype.
This one's just
is that Jason?
does
That's
that
Jason
mean?
Momoa.
But that kid's brown already, so
Same.
it's confusing.
yeah, I
just
don't, it's as if some of these are bogus.
Yeah.
A terrorist. This is funny. You can't be a terrorist.
Oh my God. Can you
That's
fucking
such a good
imagine
costume.
wearing that mask?
That's such a good
A
costume.
fucking missile through your head?
That's so insane. That's awesome.
kills
That is
at the
such
right
a
wing
good
rallies.
costume.
That's so over the top. I think it's okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the missile through the head is just like...
And you gotta act like you're dumb. I got a missile in my head. Allah Akbar.
Just walk around with a handsaw.
I gotta find that costume.
Make a new video. Help me make my video.
Yeah, Sean, you can
That's
pull.
number 7 is terror. Zombie
I think I have those
versions
sandals.
of recently deceased celebrities. What's wrong with that?
Offensive.
That's so awesome.
What celebrity is that supposed to be?
Who would
If you're a
be...
celebrity, you're opening yourself up to that.
How about Kobe Bryant with a helicopter blade coming out of your chest?
Just throwing condoms at women.
Sign this. Sign it.
Like Mamba. Mamba out.
That was actually
Gets in the
Sham and I this year for Halloween. We're going to be Kobe and Gianna, but he pussied out on me.
Oh, no, I would do that. I would do that. I would be a little girl.
Yeah, we know. We just figured-
I'd be a little
It's just a
girl.
matter of time until Sham gets electrolysis on his beard and becomes a woman.
Yeah, I might. Never cut
With a
my
beard.
dick off.
He just sets back
You
trans
never cut your
women.
dick off?
I would never
That's
cut
good to hear, Sham. It's good.
I like
I'd
it.
cut maybe one ball off. If like somebody was like,
Hey,
hey,
Hey, can I have a little clit where my ball used to be?
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe if they were like, hey, listen, let's
lotion
compromise.
dispenser.
Because like cutting your whole dick off is just like that's like giving the whole farm away. It's like, okay, you can have 3.
Say it, Sham. Say it.
Yeah.
What are these people mentally ill?
Yes,
Oh, I thought you were going to say it with me.
Well, hey, I'm mentally ill, so maybe I'll prove the point.
That's true.
I'm a yeah.
You could make a pivot at some point. Instead of doing Irish goodbyes, you could become a woman.
Offense. I like this one. An eating disorder.
How do you fake that?
Didn't come with a picture, but somebody
Yeah,
showed up
there's no picture.
with a skeleton
Anorexia.
dress and a measuring tape belt.
That's awesome. My sister had an eating
An
disorder.
eating-
She would think this is hilarious.
How do you do that without being incredibly, like, do you just put puke on your shirt and just, like...
You people, by the way, always have eating disorders. It's not that big of a deal. As soon as one thing doesn't go in your way, I have an eating disorder, and I'm not going to eat until this is
You're right.
fixed.
And
I want
exactly.
I want season 4 of Daredevil. So
Yes,
Exactly.
Seriously.
Or
Just 'cause
until they
you're-
pass the test.
The only way you guys on a protest.
When there's no dinner, it doesn't mean it's a choice.
You're
yeah.
not going to eat until you pass this meth test. I know fractions, Dad.
Animal cruelty. That's a fun
What a
one.
fucking-
You can get the lion killer dentist Halloween costume.
Oh, really?
That's fun.
That's fine.
That's funny.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting kind of we're
Yeah, now they get to the just really funny
We
ones.
are going...
A mentally ill person. Come on, I wake up every day.
Trans
Yeah.
again. Oh, God. How many times can you put it on the list? Jeepers.
Sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. This is a guy flash.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That is
That's
so
just
much fun.
fun. That
That's
is just
so much
that
fun.
literally enhances the party if someone has that
I think
trash
it literally
costume.
says censored over where his
That's
junk, and then it's a
fucking-
trench
I mean,
coat.
that is so fun. You know,
And I see
you
the
know what the
pubic
thing is?
hair.
If you are an actual like peeping Tom or a flasher, like you wouldn't even see the humor in this.
Yeah, it would be offensive to them. Hey,
Exactly.
hey, we're people too.
Are you poking fun at my lifestyle?
Yeah. Listen.
You think I like showing my cock at the bus stop?
Yeah. Listen, Missy. First of all, put your hand on my lap. But listen, what you're doing.
It's actually cut out underneath, and he just lifts the censored.
A homeless
That's
person.
bullshit.
You can't be.
Now,
Why is he dressed as an Irishman?
you know why?
They're poor and they can't say goodbye.
Well, first of all, that's hilarious, homeless, because he's got a bindle, and I mean, bindles are just not a thing anymore.
Yeah, shopping cart's the new bindle. It's been that way for a long time. These homeless have more shit now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you have a shopping cart, you know,
It's a funny
you went all
costume.
out for your fucking. You're just doing the most realistic homeless costume.
Yeah.
Just like, where's John? And what did he dress up as? Oh, he's homeless. He's sleeping under newspapers in the corner.
He needs a place to stay, he says.
Yeah, he just butt chugged a bottle of wine. He's gonna be out for a while.
He taught himself how to butt chug, but he can't take a shower?
I mean, how is this even offensive? Like, are you ever going to see a homeless person at a party? like, who's going to get offended by
At
it?
a
Like,
real- at a real-
like, you're never going to see the...
That's a wild party.
Yeah.
If you showed up to a party and there were homeless walking around, just like fucking eating the finger foods and shit, you're like, wow.
Sean, haven't you ever been to a crack house?
Yes, I have, and I've been to a party with a homeless person in it, but not a Halloween party.
That was a mirror shot.
Hey, where's
Pittsburgh. I live in a home. It's my parents, but I live in a home.
Every time I went to the bathroom, the homeless guy stared at me.
Yeah, and he kept saying, fuck you. He said, fuck off.
He was either Indian or dirty. I can't tell.
He was dirty.
a national tragedy?
This was hilarious.
This one is...
Dude, come on. How is that 14 and homeless people are 13?
Let's get real. That's as bad as... That might be number one for me.
They are two people dressed like the Twin Towers. They have flames coming off of their shoulders.
good
little
costumes.
Barbie dolls.
In defense...
The Barbie dolls are a nice touch, but that is very offensive.
That's incredibly offensive. That's over.
How is that? Listen,
maybe Holocaust survivor, maybe trans. Like
See, you're only saying that's so offensive because you're American. Because there's only 3,200 people that died in that shit. And there are
Here we go.
way worse tragedies. And I'm not saying that it wasn't a tragedy, but we obviously, you know.
Where the fuck are we, Sean? You think we care about other countries? We're in America.
Baseball. We stopped playing baseball and football. And I think it was a good decision. But and listen, let me tell you something.
Sean
Fuck
justifies 9/11.
No, I'm not fine.
Keep going, Sean.
3,200 people.
It was America's fault. So
You're right.
It's like when you pick on a younger brother.
Freedom is a slutty dress. I think that's what we're getting at here.
That is what we're getting at.
God rest everybody that was affected by 9/11.
Sean,
But there was only
you don't need to
Yeah,
apologize for your
Sean's
jokes.
just going out in a suit.
Sean, other than, your cousins rolling it, you don't have to apologize for 9/11.
Hello? Hello?
I'm sure
Hello?
he had his reasons.
Hello?
Allah Akbar. I'm starting to regret this. Fuck!
Oh.
What if there are no virgins? Fuck!
I didn't get that one. I didn't get
Sorry,
that one.
the Black Lives
I
Matter
didn't get it.
movement
I
is the
didn't
next one.
understand it. I don't understand. Why is it a witch costume?
Yeah, that is kind of.
black
I'm
people
offended by whoever.
Are black people witches? Is that the joke?
no.
I don't get it?
Yes, they are. Yes.
This is a sick costume. I would wear this.
I've seen magic. You ever seen this thing? It's called the N1 mixtapes. Magic. Black magic.
That falls on a string. Black magic. You've heard of it.
They're flying through the air.
There's something in their shoes.
They can fly. They don't even need brooms.
One of them's called an Escalade.
I would be Black Lives Matter movement. I'm gonna be like a cardboard box. I'll put Target on the front. You can just open it up and just take shit out of it.
They're just guns and.
If someone wants to tell you that costume is offensive, they also have to get through the white people who are acting as shields, too.
Well, that's all 15, huh?
That's all 15. Is 15
Isn't
in?
there more?
I think there were really only like 5, real faux
Legit.
pas.
I don't get the
Yeah,
Black
15's
Lives
a
Matter
lot.
movement one. Isn't that supporting Black Lives Matter?
Well, if you're trying to make fun of Black Lives Matter, like,
How,
but I don't
how's that
under.
making fun of it?
I don't know what that. I think it's probably just a shitty picture with the description.
Okay.
Dude, I mean, listen. A witch costume is one thing. If you're George Floyd with a knee on his neck,
Oh my
then,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's descriptive. That gets the point across. Then I would say that's offensive.
That's at least top 7 on that list.
But I could see a slutty little girl wearing this witch costume saying Black
Why
Lives
is she a
Matter
little
on the
girl,
back.
Sean? We talked about
or,
this.
I mean, not little girl. I meant
We talked about this.
21
I
year
could
old.
see a slutty little 9 to 14-year-old piece of A.
Well, listen, whatever you guys want to do in your culture, go ahead. But that's why I'm from India.
Don't
Just-
force your culture on me. Ooh, wrestling.
That is true. I do love me some Stone Cold.
I'm like,
Sean gets to live 2 lives: the life of an Indian and the life of white trash.
That's
It's
exactly.
like-
Yeah. There's nothing that doesn't get me harder when I see the gong go off for the Undertaker. All of a sudden, I get rock hard.
Can you imagine? I wonder what you would have used that excitement towards if you were just living in India.
I
You
don't
know, would that be like?
Oh, they have monkey wrestling in India.
Yeah, chicken fighting.
Sean,
You fight the chickens.
Sean has a favorite. He has a favorite
Hey,
chicken.
4 rupees, 4
Yeah.
rupees.
Yeah.
Or I would have become a milkman.
This guy named Bill Busanji.
Milk is
He can fight 20
milk is-
chickens at a time.
milk is sacred there.
Yeah, I mean they have.
Like I know, like I remember reading about like people like loving this like Bollywood celebrity, and they would throw milk at his poster.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
out of
Milk
respect.
is really religious.
That wasn't
and
milk,
sacred.
John. They were really big fans.
Oh, you're saying it's cum.
Nothing gets past Homer.
That's right, dirty Indian cum. Yeah, they throw milk at people. Yeah, there's videos of people showering Donald Trump with milk because he hates.
So milk good, acid bad, right?
Well, acid weapon.
That's how it works.
That's still. I
It's
don't think
not.
it's the
We
Hindus,
confirm
it's
this
the-
in front of you.
it's-
We
no,
confirm
it's
this in
not.
front of you. It's not just the Muslims.
the
It's also the
Muslims. It's not
Hindus.
the Hindus. Hindus are
Every
a
now and then
peaceful
it's the
people.
Hindus.
No, the Hindus are a peaceful people. They don't even.
I
eat meat.
researched this so that
No,
I could
Hindus-
shove it in your face.
No. Hindus are a peaceful people. Hindus are like they're like I don't know, Yodas. Yeah.
Yodas?
Yeah, Yodas. Except without the robe because we're poor.
Yeah, except super cool, super powerful player.
Oh no! They have superpowers.
They have nukes.
They can whittle you down to $1.50 on something that was $3.75
Yeah.
at CVS.
They can make
Also, they can stand in a line complaining longer than any other race.
Oh my God! And they can also make a waiter's tip disappear.
Yes.
Okay, you know that?
I tip very well. I always tip 5%.
Stop appropriating our culture.
I always tip 5 to 7, and if they do a good job, 4.
I can't tell you how many times I got like a sub 10% tip.
From Indians. You probably deserved it.
I probably did.
You probably said.
I wasn't a good waiter. Cut to me the most ignorant thing. Hey, BJ Singh, what do you want for your egg rolls?
Well, let me guess. No burgers.
DJ Singh.
Hey, Apu, what can I get for you?
Hey, Aladdin. Aladdin, you need an apple for your little monkey?
I'm
It's just my
kidding.
son.
I know it's a baby. yeah.
Yeah. You don't like it? Get on your magic carpet and get the fuck out of here.
Where's Abu's fez?
We don't got women for sale
but
here,
we're-
asshole. Get the fuck out of the 99.
Oh yeah, you want curry on your pancakes, bitch?
But really, what can I get you to drink?
Oh, let me guess, no hamburger.
You know what the drink is every time? Like every time, water, no ice. Water, no ice.
Oh yeah.
Water, no ice.
Yeah, I mean, when you come from a country that has an average degrees of 130 every day, it's like you don't even need the ice.
They don't have water either.
Yeah, or clean water. When you have to
Jesus,
drink
I
out of the
The
puddle
water is
outside-
free here.
Do you know how
What
many
a joke.
Why would I water it down with ice?
Do you know how many times my aunt has given me water scooped up from a sewer? It's disgusting.
They ladle it out of the toilet, I heard, to just like remind them of the homeland.
Well, we boil it first. Kills the germs.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh my God, what is that?
Eric, thank you so much.
It's a little rosé.
It's rosé.
I feel like Rick Ross.
I don't
Is
know.
this rosé?
I'm getting. I've only had
Oh
two
my
sips.
God, I'm shit face.
Homeless. Sham and I've been talking about doing a homeless sketch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Once again, I don't know that it's doable,
Why not?
but we'd love to do. Sham is the experienced veteran homeless person.
Yeah.
I'm new to being homeless, and he's
I was
showing
in
me
Nam.
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I was in Nam. Yeah, I was in Nam. I killed some gooks.
You were in Iraq. That's where you were.
Oh yeah, fair.
And then
fair,
you
fair.
moved here.
Yeah.
Sham
I have IED experience.
Sham just said gooks.
I did say gooks.
A gook-friendly podcast.
I just said. Well, I was playing the part of a white guy from Vietnam, right? So that's why I'm a
Oh
white
my
guy.
God.
We're trying to escalate him down his racial slurs. He was saying
Seriously.
fish head before, so we're like, hey, let's.
No,
Absolutely.
I love Chinese.
We get
people.
you an ear necklace. You know, you show
And
me
dog
around.
tags. Dog tags.
Dog tags.
Lots of dog tags.
Ear necklace.
Yes.
You're skittish. You know, we'll make a car backfire and you drop to the ground.
Right.
But then
And I have a wheelchair, but my legs work.
oh, of course they were. Of course, the wheelchair is for better tips. You explain to me,
Yes.
you show me like the best street corner with the most foot traffic to get like
Yes. And just bark at them.
to get change.
Yeah.
You show me the best median strip. This is a long stoplight, John.
Yeah.
This is a long stoplight, and it leads to a nice neighborhood.
Hey, if you guys were homeless, what city would you want to live in?
Obviously, fucking West Coast
Yeah,
or
San Diego.
or the South.
That's a lot of competition.
That is a lot of competition, but I
lot
mean,
of
like,
competition.
the weather is really the most important thing to you, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
If you're Boston homeless, let's get real. They're in the trenches. Like,
Yeah.
fucking L.A. homeless, blow me. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like...
Those are the real
They're living a
heroes.
better life than I live.
Sleep on the beach every night.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They're not scraping the
Coast.
ice off a car.
West
Yeah.
Coast, maybe India, because I have family there. And they'd give me some clean bread.
Oh,
every
plus,
now and then.
plus there's a not as wide of a gap between homeless and people with homes.
Right.
Yeah.
And plus,
Yeah.
maybe
If you got a newspaper over your head when it rains, that's technically a home in India.
Okay, you'd still be middle class.
Listen, it could be worse.
That is correct.
Maybe I wouldn't have a roof.
Well, the middle class is bigger than the entire population of the United States, so that's a lot of newspaper.
It is. Someone's got to buy them.
Or barter for them. Or
They're
talk it down for 50
they're
rupees.
still on newspapers there.
Yeah. For the most part, unless you can pay for internet, which you better have a lot of mangoes for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verizon takes mangoes over there and converts it. That's crazy.
Yeah, they have this
There's
machine.
literally just a machine like shoveling
Yeah.
coal. You just throw mangoes in it. The generator takes mangoes.
Comes out crumpled pieces of paper.
I don't think I've ever eaten a mango.
Oh, they're delicious.
I mean,
Did
I
you
know.
say you've never eaten a peach?
I've eaten a peach.
No, he meant I haven't had a peach in 28 years.
Yeah.
He's had a peach.
I haven't had I think I've never. Wait, no, that's right, a peach. I have had a pear. I've probably had a peach at some point.
I've had a pear. Like, that's even a question. That's insane. My
No.
favorite fruit, potato.
I confused the two. The peach and
My favorite fruit grow underground.
pear. I do miss potatoes.
Oh, the low carb.
Yeah.
I mean, that's tough for you. I was thinking, like, the Italians on low carb have the worst fucking diet.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's like, oh, yeah, you can't have the only thing you eat.
No tomatoes. The fuck we doing here?
Just fucking tomato sauce and meatballs.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, but
Monkey
the
liver.
Irish, too. I mean, no potatoes. I mean,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yo, basically,
Your hair starts going brown.
Basically white
No
people.
potatoes.
You guys are talking about
Forced monkey labor.
yeah, Costco
I'm sure they were
pulling
happy to
from-
help. How do you know it's forced? Oh, we asked them.
but what's the other kind of monkey labor?
Costco pulling products allegedly made with forced monkey labor.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You mean those monkeys were punching a clock?
What are you gonna do? Pay a monkey? What do you like with money?
Oh yeah, he's got a 401k and everything.
This looks like me on a Sunday.
Oh, this is Sean waking up on my couch, trying to collect himself. Just like, oh fuck, did I have a phone? I had a phone.
That's happened before.
Do I have money? Just
Yeah.
like there's just a ball of.
Is there
ones.
food anywhere on the ground? Is there food anywhere on the ground?
No, there's a half sandwich I didn't.
Did I pee on
That
the
wasn't
floor?
mine.
Who did I fucking bite last night? Fuck.
I gotta stop drinking whiskey.
He's got a bite on his arm. He's trying to like measure it to his mouth.
My feet are sore.
That's bigger than my mouth. It's not my bite.
Yeah,
I want a pet monkey so bad.
I know.
Until I mean, listen, they're never gonna
An
make.
orangutan.
Can you imagine anything more
That's what I
unacceptable than living in the one bedroom with like, hey, Alan, I'm getting a monkey. It's one of the little ones. It's only about 65 pounds.
Yeah. What? Well, you said no to the pet midget, so I'm getting a monkey.
Orangutan would be the way to go. They're the smartest, right? Or am I just
Orangutan or
basing that off
chimps, they go back and forth in the chess competition.
Okay. It's like Pakistani
Yeah.
and Indians.
Yeah, exactly. Like Romanians with gymnastics.
Costco pulling products allegedly made with forced monkey labor.
I want to know the products.
Yeah.
Okay, what products do you use the monkey labor on?
yeah.
You mean
It's
an
not
iPad?
fucking like-
Are you serious?
Satin sheets?
Yeah, how good are the products? It's like I
It's
can't
just
give
like,
this
no,
up.
assembled chairs.
Yeah.
These fucking... They come assembled. You like that, don't you?
Craftsmen. These
don't-
monkey are craftsmen.
They don't come that way, okay?
Someone's got to get a BB gun, hold it to a monkey's head.
I just love the idea, like the fucking like Peter Schmidt, like Republican, like just like, what do you want the monkeys to do? Just sit around all day? Got arms and legs just like the rest of us. I thought you said we're descended from them. They can get a job.
No, we give the monkeys a check every week. If they don't cash it, that's on them.
Cuts to scene, a monkey just made like a nest out of its 3,000 checks.
Written out to Bobo.
Exactly.
It's not slavery if you give them a check.
The handprint on the back.
They had them getting coconuts, collecting coconuts.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, I mean,
Sean.
Oh, yeah, so they really fucking took them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobo, while you're up there.
That job sounds about as complex as the one I'm doing now.
I had a friend, so... Oh, there are jobs that are dumber than getting to the top of a tree for coconuts. I worked at... I mean, there are seriously... I worked at the Reebok, like factory, like the warehouse. Like, this was right after freshman year of college, so for the summer. And my friend, I was a forklift operator, okay? Not brain surgery. But my friend, there weren't enough positions for him to do that. So he was in the warehouse on the assembly line. He was a box constructor. So a big flat piece of cardboard comes out with perforations on it. So he would have to pick it up. You would have to fold it into a box, put it back on the thing, grab the next one. And just do that for 10 hours.
oh my God.
I did that. I did that.
Oh my! He was like, dude, I started crying on the way to work one day. It was just like, what? It was just like, what the fuck's happening? Doing that without headphones?
I did that. I made a box. I was a little more sophisticated than this guy because I put stuff in the box afterwards.
Oh.
But I did that.
Jesus.
I know, right? I mean, hey, listen.
Always a brag with you.
Yeah. Listen, I got a high school diploma, so they've jumped all over me.
Yeah, seriously.
They were like, holy fucking shit.
Oh my God! They can't trust just anyone to put the packing peanuts in after they assemble the box.
You got no idea. Most of the people here are convicts, or they bit their kindergarten teacher and didn't go back. You, sir, are a diamond in the rough.
Seriously.
So
half of the people here were orphans growing up. Half. Okay? The fact that you know your father.
I did that for it was one of the worst jobs I ever had. I did get to work a lot of overtime though, but I was making minimum wage.
Well, that sounds minimum wage.
Yeah, that's a minimum wage type thing. I said,
Really? I figured that would be like...
Yeah. Funny story.
That wasn't salary?
Yeah, funny story about that. They also had a lot of Asians working there who bust from Quincy, and they came in and they would put the seafood together. It was a frozen seafood company.
Where the fuck... When was
Is that why they
This
smell
was in
like fish all the
Pembroke.
time?
This is
You would make the boxes that they'd put the seafood
that's
in?
why those Asians smell like fish. I don't know why the rest of them do.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
can't answer.
The ones that are from...
Only,
the ones that are from
only
China-
some have an excuse.
Hey, by the way, isn't that an offensive costume? You put a bunch of fish guts all over yourself and you tape your eyelids back. That's an offensive.
Yeah, I work at a Japanese market.
Oh, whoa! You dressed as COVID. That a fancy.
I just put on a Raiden cap. Oh, people don't wear this?
Yeah.
Raiden was...
Did I make this hat up?
He had a symbol on his head.
Well, he definitely didn't have slanty eyes and
Well, way to ruin the character for me.
You see Arnold? Arnold just got a valve replaced.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Treasure him while we have him. You know, he's 73. He's had 4 heart surgeries.
Yeah. He's got a.
There's gonna be bad news coming sometime.
Yeah. And
Well, you know who died today?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
One of the great woman hitters we've ever had.
I didn't know he was so progressive.
In his time, absolutely.
Barbara Walters asked him, she goes, I'm going to give you a
Just
chance.
watch the video. Just watch the video. It was so mind-boggling. It's so against everything you know today. I mean, just...
He was like, yeah, I hit women.
No. It was just, she was like, 15 years ago in an interview, you said, you know, sometimes it's okay to hit a woman with an open hand. And he starts laughing, and he's like, I did, and I stand by that.
Don't get mouthy with me, Barbara.
but like today, if that ever happened, if there was ever a previous interview where someone said something like that, it's an immediate back down apology, just like, oh, I've changed, I've
I
progressed
changed
since
from
then.
2 weeks ago when I said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's only if I'm drinking.
My wife has given me no reason to still feel that way.
Oh, here we go.
All right, hold on.
It's the best.
This is how we're honoring. This is his best work in our in our eyes.
Literally, fucking James Bond dies, and we're showing an interview from 28 years ago.
They want to say it again
This isn't the very start.
No.
and get into
I
a
just got the
really
song working.
provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Absolutely right.
It is not easy to be that fucking handsome and that bald at that age.
No.
Look at that, man. You'd let him hate you. You'd let him hate you.
Slap me around a little
I'd do
bit.
the dishes when he told me that.
Oh, my God. That's a hard come, you know?
A woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah.
The next line is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
It's mind-boggling. You're like, oh, no, Dr. Jones.
That's a fucking man.
Do you remember he struck Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones?
He slapped him.
He slapped him.
And he- oof.
Because he spoke in vain. Used the Lord's name in vain.
Hey,
He hits women.
I've been hit for less than that.
It looks like an experienced slap.
Yeah.
What my secret is, I imagined Harrison was a woman who just spoke back to me.
Method acting. All right, can we put some dirty dishes in Harrison Ford's hands, please?
Yes, sir. How about a cold grilled cheese? We don't have that? All right, just make him talk back to me a little.
I can get into character.
Very fancy.
But we're going to talk about Jonathan Tillson and the Recoil Now podcast.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Listen
listen.
there.
I'm a listener, and
Oh, yeah?
it's a fun right-wing ramble, let me tell you.
Yes.
That is not a right-wing ramble.
John, I appreciate you having my back, though, John. I do. I've been an ally.
my co-host maybe a little more than me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's gone
that's
down a
okay.
path. He's gone down a
Ben
path.
Shapiro corrupts. Okay, that's all I'm saying. He makes a lot of sense to a lot of people,
All Jews corrupt.
especially their
Yes.
own.
Some of them mess around in foreign markets. Other in the brains of our youth.
Oh, boy.
I'm always like, John, push back. You do. I appreciate it.
I always push back. Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
But it's fun. It's fun. We talk about shit on there. You know, we don't shy away from too many subjects.
I like the one episode.
We're not as raunchy as this, you know.
No.
But we're trying to be a little bit more mainstream.
A
Just
little bit more. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't say gook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about episode 15? Put up the wall, make it higher. Is that mainstream, Jonathan?
Or episode 16, then get a taller ladder.
Yeah. Episode 17, use the autistic as fuel.
Episode 18, the wall has to go underground too.
Episode 25, make the wall out of Mexican bones.
Episode 26, then get more.
you guys do have like 30 episodes out, though.
32.
episodes, yeah.
32. Monday is the 36th.
So seriously, Recoil Now podcast, really good.
Yeah.
Check it out.
We have fun. I push this podcast too, you know.
Yeah, can you get him to tweet about it?
to
He's got like a
On
50,000.
On Recoil Now.
No, the other guy
You
with all
sweet,
the
you sweet
Twitter
talk him,
followers.
Steve
Yeah,
Pratt.
yeah.
You sweet talk him. I'm sure he'll toss you a
I don't know.
retweet.
I don't know. I don't want to be around his other tweets.
Yeah, Alan's got a reputation.
Yeah. I gotta.
Fuck City USA can't be seen mingling with that type.
Dude, you know how hard it is when your name is Fuck City USA on all social media to tell someone I'm sorry your father passed away. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Did that happen? Did that happen recently?
No, just anytime someone's family member dies,
Peace be with you.
yeah, fuck City USA. I'm like, I'll send him a message on Facebook where my name's Alan.
John, do you know how tough it is to communicate with your nephews on Instagram when your name is Fuck City USA?
Your sexy nephews.
Timmy, you're getting big.
Yeah.
I like those shorts.
Timmy, you're getting real big.
Boy, that Dragon Ball Z really slaps, huh? You kids still into that shit? Like Chinaman throwing balls of lightning? Is that still like all the rage?
Oh my God! Yeah, so you won't hear this kind of shit on Rico now. Okay?
No, absolutely not. Just sophisticated political discussion.
That's exactly right. Oh, we talk Bezos.
Just gotta suck my dick with your ass.
It's Al Christakis, the filthiest mind in comedy right now.
I figured he would want to get on that last conversation.
He's a broken man.
Oh, he really is. He told us a story. He used to do it in his act too, but it's the funniest thing ever.
Crying, laughing about it.
He was like 11 or 12. He tried to commit
Got
suicide.
molested.
Well,
No, that's the second funniest. He tried to commit suicide by taking too much insulin, but then he regretted it, so he had to eat a bunch of sugar to save his own life, and he ate a whole chocolate cake to save his life.
He tells that in a joke, right?
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
my favorite.
That is fucking amazing. I mean, it's just so fucking just like crying, fucking just like it's like the kid in fucking Matilda.
Did he take any solace? Did he take any solace? And like, oh, someday this is gonna be so funny. Oh,
This is someday I'm gonna decide I want to be a comic, and this is really gonna come in handy.
so yeah, I don't know if a lot of our listeners know Al Christakis, so we'll move on.
Oh, he's
but check
famous.
him
They
out.
probably do.
YouTube him opening up lightsabers. It's very
he's
funny.
huge and Barnstable.
Cape Cod.
Yeah, that's because it costs 75 cents to fuck him there. You'd be big too.
Might be $1.50 in Barnstable.
Alan is Fuck City USA on the social media. Tilson, what do you?
At Jonathan Tillson, 2 L's in Tillson. Don't fuck it up.
2 L's, people.
2 L's.
The guy I follow, one of the funniest comics in New England.
Oh.
Ooh. Thanks, baby.
I gotcha.
And then there's Sean, one of the loudest and most offensive comics in New England.
He's
He's got
here,
that
too.
going for him.
Okay, don't forget ignorant.
Please, I'm on a path too.
We're talking about Sean shaved his beard.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
you and Pratt should do a podcast. It's called One of Us Are Just Kidding.
I don't know which one.
It's called Kyle Rittenhouse is Innocent.
No, fuck that kid. I'd put him on a bus.
All right. There it is. I asked you about your beard, and you brought up buses.
Well,
Yeah, it all comes
my
back
culture.
to buses.
Yeah.
it's part of my culture.
We
Yeah,
met-
I couldn't.
Seriously,
there
what
was
were
food getting in
Indians?
it all the time. There was food getting in it. It'll grow back in a week.
How many gods did you offend?
3.
Not a lot.
The one with
They got
tits and
gods
the-
for everything
Yeah, that's a
nowadays.
small
I swear to
percentage.
Christ.
Yeah, we have a god for pubic hair. Just for pubic hair.
That's
We pour milk all over it.
that's their Zeus.
And
Pubis. Pubis. He reigns over all the other gods.
Yeah. Just blast rice in our face.
I'd love to explain that to someone who doesn't know Hinduism. Oh, their main god, because they have many, the savages. Their main god is the god of pubic hair, Pubis, who comes rice on everyone's faces. It's 1,000% true, right, Sean?
Cut it.
Not so funny. I don't believe in God, but I'm still like, many gods. Come on, get real.
I disagree. Many gods makes more sense to me because you got to delegate. Yeah,
Especially, we've been over this with Hindu. You need lots of gods to listen to all those hungry prayers.
Yeah, exactly.
You get 1 billion hungry people.
Yeah.
All they do all day is
And all
pray
those
for
customer
food.
complaints.
Yeah, I think there's one real god, but then he hired a bunch of saints.
Well,
and-
that's. I mean, no Hindu god is just as individually powerful as the solo god, right? They all have
Well-
responsibilities like Greek mythology.
yeah.
Kind of, but I would say my dad is the most powerful Hindu god.
Yeah, that's good. I love that interview with Sean. Just like, who's your hero? My hero's my dad. The way he fucking looks at his notepad and looks back up at Tucker Carlson and records the talking points when he talks to his friends.
My dad's been banned on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Banned?
Not banned, but like he's been like suspended on Twitter.
It's fucking great. My mother's been suspended on Twitter.
Yeah.
How's your mom more edgy than me?
Because it's threatening. I think it's threatening like these politicians. Someone cut off Kellyanne Conway's head.
That's right. I just threaten Lena Dunham mostly, and
How's that going?
She's really just stuck it in your craw.
Yeah.
You know?
You really don't like her.
Twitter's like, keep getting her.
She posted more, I think a bikini pic or nudes within the last 3 months. You should have checked it out. You know?
Oh, I've seen it.
Fuel for the fire.
Oh, I've absolutely seen that. I'm like, oh, that's my ideal weight right there. That's why I'm doing keto.
I'm trying to get down to that.
Yeah, nope. Alan's been going in on fat people ever since he joined keto.
I lose 17 pounds, and I'm disgusted.
Just like, who are these fucking slug pieces of shit?
Yeah.
Seriously.
For God's sakes, we could be running our cars off of sugar. It wasn't these fat people eating it all the time.
Robin Ben Smith lose like 70 pounds. Alan's just like, guys like us.
Yeah.
We aren't like those pieces of trash out there. You know who.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're going to be getting kidney pains because keto diet isn't 100% healthy.
Oh,
so,
yeah, you're doing keto diet?
Yeah,
What a
I guess
pussy you
so.
It is not. No, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Wait, broccoli and carrots are bad for you?
Don't worry, you're never going to have to know this.
Yeah, fair enough. I drink oil.
A man with your discipline? Come on.
Fair enough.
Ketosis is far away.
I love that the Homer Simpson costume came with a gut.
No, John, that's my unhealthiness. That's my demise.
He's
fun
been
fat. Like
prepping for this.
I'm fun
Yeah,
fat.
Shama is fun fat. Like he's not going to die young, but
I'll
parties.
die like 3 years
But he
earlier.
parties.
Like,
Yeah.
By the way, he's getting really into the costume. He's just choking a little boy outside.
I rented him from my country. He was sent in a box.
Kept calling him his
Why?
son.
Why, you little?
Reenactment purpose.
Let go of my son.
He's got a skateboard.
This is between me and Bart. His name's Harry.
I got one more story.
We got one more story
I'm
here.
hungry.
Yeah, what else is new?
You know what, John? I have diabetes.
You will. Oh, you can see in the future.
Oh, oh yeah. I read this.
Black Leopard mauls Florida man who paid $150
That is not a lot of money.
to have a full
That is
contact
not a lot of
experience.
No.
So you trying to fuck it?
No.
I mean, that
Is
is.
that what that means?
No,
I mean, do what you want. You paid your $150, John. You do what you want in there.
What was I supposed to do? He handed me 150
what the money's
big
for.
ones. 150 big ones. He gave you $150,000.
He said 150 big ones.
No, it's $150.
$50.
Oh my God! If he said big ones, that would have told me everything I needed to know. Your Honor, I said specifically 150 big ones. You know what that means.
Yeah.
I quote, and I said 150 smackaroos. What kind of a fucking personality defect do you have that you want to be fucking touching a deadly animal?
I mean, listen. I like
Like
animals.
what-
If I knew I'd be safe, I would touch it.
Yeah, but you can't be.
No, you
so
have
it's
to
like,
be-
like,
Yeah, what if it's
like
tranquilized?
fucking.
What if it's tranquilized?
Well, what kind of
What if
empty?
you pump some Xanax into it? Yeah.
Then that's a whole nother personality disorder you have. I like to be standing over a lifeless animal.
Sham gets addicted to hang out with fucking tigers on Xanax.
I'm gonna buy. If I get rich
This is
enough,
the
if
most
I get rich enough, I am going to pay somebody to illegally hunt me a wild animal, and I'm gonna get it as a baby, and I'm gonna nurture it with me, so it grows up and it knows me.
Yeah,
it'll
so-
never attack me.
I've known you for 3 years now. I've almost attacked you 6 times.
It won't attack me. It'll smell the Pop-Tarts every morning. And it'll know I can't attack this guy.
Can you?
He's like,
I'm
this
fun
guy
fat.
would be delicious.
Yeah. Sham, you've been feeding your tiger Pop-Tarts.
Guy's full of-
Yeah, I would feed it stupid shit.
We had to cut off
so it
its
wouldn't get aggressive.
This
I'd
guy's-
make it a vegetarian.
This guy's full of sugar. He's going to be delicious.
Yeah, I'm like a sweet tart.
It's so weird how, like animals will kill their owner.
Oh yeah,
It's
sure.
so strange. It's like, come on, this guy's been giving you steaks, tomahawk steaks every day. You
You're a
don't like
dog.
him a little bit?
I know. That is always the fucking craziest. Like, man eaten by his dog. It's like, was he dead first?
Yeah, if he's dead, I get it.
Yeah, the dog's got to eat.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
hope-
well,
I hope
no one's pouring me any more puppy chow. This is going to get ugly, but I'll do it.
Imagine how cheap that would be. And just like, oh, well, the dog ate him. So it's really just an idea now. We don't really need a casket.
He's reading God. He's reading God is dead.
Just like put the dog shit in a box, fucking in an urn on your fucking above your fireplace. Sprinkle a little dog shit in the Atlantic Ocean. That's what Papa would have wanted.
I was thinking about it. I have a bin of costumes, just from all the years of doing Halloween parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think 3 of them are offensive. One is this cowboy costume.
Mhm.
Anyway, I have another costume that is
That's what I was
dreadlocks, Jamaican dreadlocks. It's like the
That is
the hat
racist.
with the dreadlocks in it.
I'll wear it.
Hey, no, just
Yeah,
like,
but-
it's okay. I'm a white pothead. That's my costume. I'm a white clueless pothead. It's just like, what's wrong? Yeah, dreadlocks, they just don't look good on white people, man. Just, it's,
Is Stephen Baldwin in Biodome begs to differ.
well, that's different. That's an artist.
He's a Baldwin. The greatest Baldwin.
It's different.
Dude,
in
if
the
I was
future.
the Baldwin, I'd be doing all this shit. I'd be like, listen, I'm a fucking Baldwin. You need to deal with it. I don't even need to have talent. Just one of us has talent.
My brother,
The rest of us can do whatever we want in this town.
my brother gives me $150,000 a year every year.
I get all
okay?
the match game money.
Alec Baldwin is just such a step above the other ones.
It's so good.
The only one who even has a little
Billy?
Yeah, Billy sucks. The only one who even had a little bit of talent was the one on pills all the time, the fat one.
Who was the one in John Carpenter's Vampires with James Woods?
That's a great film, by the way.
The film.
Just watched that
It's
the other
probably
night.
Awful.
I did like it when I haven't watched it since probably high school, but
I mean, look, it's crap, but it's good crap.
yeah. Well, I like James Woods. I mean,
Like
not
a good
not
flea
not,
market.
not personally, but I like the actor.
James Woods from Rhode Island.
I love James
Is he?
Woods.
No, he's not.
Don't they always talk about him on Family Guy?
Is he from Rhode Island?
I-
He went to
He's from Rhode
Harvard.
Island.
Not everyone in Family Guy, is from Rhode Island, Eric.
No,
They're cartoons, Eric. Grow up.
I love James Woods in Any Given Sunday.
Who'd he play in Any Given Sunday?
The Doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's given all the.
Get the fuck back out there.
He's a fucking insane right winger now.
I know. It's great.
Like on Twitter, he's
It's
just
great.
like, oh Jesus.
It's great.
He's just like unapologetic, just like, open your eyes, people. The president's trying to.
I love when people say open your eyes. That's the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
I forgot to do that. All this time they've been closed.
Woods grew up in Warwick, Rhode Island, where he attended Pilgrim High School. Boom.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, well, he would be the Rhode Island celebrity, actually. Makes sense.
We got James Wood.
Who's Rhode Island's finest? Viola Davis from Central Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
Chris
she?
Herron.
Oscar Witter.
Seth.
Roger Williams.
McFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane.
He's
No,
from
I thought
Connecticut, but he went to school here.
Piece of shit. He's
What
done.
school? Yeah, Connecticut's terrible.
The director of Whiplash. He's from Providence.
Never seen Whiplash.
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
showing
it's fucking
Alan our
awesome.
Black Heroes.
Oh, Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. There
Yeah,
we go.
she's an Oscar winner.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it was
Central.
for though.
The one with
Was she in The Help?
No, she was. Oh no, that's somebody different.
Can't
Won the
remember-
Oscar for Precious.
Yeah, I can't remember her fucking name though. Is Precious still with us?
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, still can't get the pounds off that head, though. Poor thing.
That's what happens.
The head comes last.
Yeah.
Maybe liposuction the cheeks is the only way to go there.
Is Lizzo losing weight?
No.
I think she was trying for a second.
That would be against her brand.
Yeah.
It really. I mean,
She'd be
she
down
would
for
be
it.
giving up money to lose weight.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, still not bad. A decent amount of weight. Looks like a healthy amount of weight loss.
She was in The Blind Side, right?
Hey, yeah, she played for the Ravens, right?
Yeah, she just got an extension.
She portrayed.
Stanley.
She portrayed Michael Orr, didn't she?
Oh,
Didn't she get 6 sacks and 115 tackles last season?
Wait,
Defensive Player of the Year.
Fringe
is that
HOF.
Khalil Mack?
Oh my gosh. Do you want to promote your reels? Did you just say?
Yeah, it's just Instagram. It's like the TikTok extension of Instagram.
Yeah.
So just Jonathan Tillson.
I mean, look, I'm for it if it kills TikTok. TikTok is my least favorite of the social medias, and I
'Cause it's
really fucking hate
Chinese.
Twitter.
Yeah. You hate Twitter?
I hate Twitter.
Grow up and use Twitter.
No, what?
That's
yeah,
where adults
yeah,
play.
grow up and go to social media.
That's where adults play on Twitter. That's where you can post anything
I don't like
you want.
Instagram. I don't like Twitter.
That's great. Twitter is the most fun. That's where you can be a vile monster. You can type. I could post a porno clip on Twitter and it stays.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I just mean like there's really
I'm
no
really
censorship
missing out.
unless you're like I'm going to cut
mean
the
they
president's head off.
I mean, they got porno somewhere on the internet.
They've
Get
got
the
porno
fuck out of here.
on the internet.
Twitter.
Porno right next to your news, baby.
Hold on, let me look for that.
Porno.
I'll tell you guys.
You got a porno, then you got like a Mark Norman tweet, and then you've got like fucking a little news underneath that. You got everything you want. Some Alex Jones. Anyone? Oh yeah.
Isn't he banned from Twitter?
Truth teller. He is banned. He just fucking. It's the most impossible voice I've ever heard in my life. Like it doesn't sound real.
He's also-
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. I got. Well, the thing and he's speaking so quickly, and he's just
He does a lot of cocaine.
He knows these key terms.
Cocaine.
He
you
knows
can
these
tell.
key terms too, though. Like he's out of his mind, but he's not necessarily dumb. And like he's just all over the place with whatever he's fucking talking about. He's just talking about like climate change. Like, well, carbon. What are we made of, Joe?
Yeah.
Carbon. Exactly. A study in 1997 came out. It just like.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Oh
any
yeah,
sense.
he's telling me why the scientists have no idea what they're talking about.
what I
Solar
understand-
flares. Solar flares. They do all of the climate change. You know, where do we get our weather from? And Tim Dillon's just like the sun. Exactly.
Yeah. He's
It's the sun's fault.
he's a party animal from what I hear. He does a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, he got drunk
A lot
by
of
the end
whiskey.
of it. By the end of it, he was just a mess.
Was he drinking?
Yeah. he was
Oh,
drinking.
okay.
He was.
I mean, that's the part. I was actually amused by him trying to get like Joe Rogan to drink, because I was like, this is a guy where I think if I was just in a bar and he was a friend of a friend and we were drinking, like I could probably find common ground and laugh and get drunk with him. That doesn't mean he should have a platform where he can inspire
Yeah,
millions.
Tilson. Yeah, we know exactly where you'd find the common ground. Liars, liars. Those
Stinky, filthy liars.
frogs are gay.
Is he like
Frogs.
a conservative?
No, he's his own thing.
I mean,
he's far right.
He is.
Like,
Yeah, the answer is yes, but he's more than that.
So many times. This is what I wanted to talk about. We were talking about dumb shaman. So no offense.
yeah.
He knows what he is. He's right here. He has to live with it.
So many times when I'm editing the podcast, we're just talking about something. We have to stop to explain to Sham like something basic is like.
I know he's an insane person. I didn't know.
Sean, this is clean water. There's no dirt in it. But the
Get it out
dirt
of my
adds the
face.
flavor.
I like my water with a worm in it.
You don't have to strain this water. You don't have to strain the cheese water through a cheesecloth.
Sean, this is my girlfriend. I only see her, and she's allowed to leave the house whenever I want. What did you just say? What did you just say?
If she wants to leave me, she can, because she has free will, and she's her own person.
Get me out of this place.
Own person. I said own person.
Yes, I keep acid in the fridge.
Yeah. But if she leaves, I'll kill her.
Basic terms sometimes.
Okay.
Oh, what a cute wine glass. I make poor decisions. P-O-U-R.
Get it?
Uh-huh.
I don't get it.
Jean, poor is spelled.
P-O-O-O-R.
What'd you say, Sham?
Huh?
What's your wine glass say?
Why limit happy to an hour?
Mm-hmm. We're sassy.
Yeah.
This is a sassy house.
Reminds me, I used to get sassy when I drink. I used to be like,
Where's
no more fun than a plastic bottle. Yeah.
Where's the glass that says it's wine o'clock?
It's in there somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't care because I don't keep time anymore. What's the point?
I look at the shadows on the wall. Pass the jug.
Curtains down. Let's do this. Put in another Van Damme movie. I got all the company I need.
John Claude and I will take it from here.
Let's just get hammered and watch Seagal movies. I was the fucking man.
Ah, those were the days, huh?
Yeah. I showed Sean Marked for Death, by the way.
Great one.
I've never
Great
seen
flick. Great flick. My cousin was pumped. I watched it.
So good. I can only imagine how much even better that movie is if you're actually racist against Jamaicans. Like, if you specifically don't like Jamaicans, it's got to be your favorite movie. 'Cause
Dude,
Seagal
a little
kills.
racism can really enhance an 80s movie.
Yeah.
It really
It's not
can.
really racist. He's just.
It's pretty racist.
He's
He
just
kills
doing-
65 Jamaicans.
But I mean, that's the path of war, and he's doing what he has.
Another great film.
To do. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a movie of Indians
does.
getting killed.
That's Path of War. Just like, 1,300 Cherokee.
This one's called Muskets Up, and
Hey, watch John Wayne slaughter.
I think we're done, guys. So let's just wrap it up.
We're done, Zal?
Yeah.
Thanks
you
for having me, guys.
guys get out of here.
All right.
This was fun.
Yes,
No
sir.
problem.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Oh man, yes. Thank you. You can follow Jonathan Tillson on Twitter.
Yeah.
Jon Tillson Comedy, 2 L's.
No, at Jonathan Tillson.
At Jonathan Tillson. Oh, you got in early.
I got in early.
Oh, my
2 L's.
goodness.
Yeah.
There's-
That's on everything. That's TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all the shit.
There's another Jonathan Tillson Comedy out there. He's like, God damn it,
This piece of shit.
asshole.
This shithead. He's stealing my brand.
Sean, where can we follow you?
He gives a street address.
Porter Street.
That's a Catholic girls' school.
He's not creative enough. That's his actual address, people.
it is.
You find the town.
Marriage is between a man and a woman.
Puerto Rican lives matter.
Bye.